I really don't know how we got into the Alpha group, who put our names up or whatever, but as far as I'm concerned, it's one of the best things we could have done. And I told Dave before we even came to the first meeting, I said, I'll be behind the rest of the class, because I really didn't know that much about religion or whatever, or Christianity. And I learned an awful lot in those 3 months. And what else I learned in those 3 months is I met 11 or 12 people that I hope will be my friends the rest of my life. Because you guys have really been great. Tony and Dave putting all that work into it and everything. And Janice and I both enjoyed it. We really did. And if anybody hasn't been to the Alpha and has the opportunity, they should certainly take it up. But we do. We really love every one of you guys. Really got close to you. And for me to say that and mean it, it's something else. And I do mean it. We love all of you. And that's for mine. Now, Janice, what else was I supposed to say?
I wanted to go first. I always wanted to be a lead-off hitter in baseball. Dog has to jump up.
That's why I said it real fast.
On behalf of the group, we have a little thank you for Tony and Dave. They were really very nice.
Thank you, Herby.
Thanks, Herby.
You tell it on the whole group. It's not just for me.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. We appreciate what you did, Tony.
Yeah.
I know you put a lot of work in.
You have no idea how much you guys have really, you guys have done so much for us. You think that we've done a lot, but the bottom line to it is you've really done a whole lot for Dave and I. You really have. You know, Dave and I we have our children, we have our grandchildren, and we get very, very involved in our children's lives. But with Dave's traveling, with work, we never could ever get involved with the church other than when our children were young. And that was when we were involved with the Reach. And this was just something, part of my emptiness syndrome. You know, our children are grown, they're leaving home, and I was a part in my life where there's got to be more to life than just raising kids. And then my kids were all leaving home. They were getting married, they're all leaving. And then for all this to come in, you really did feel an emptiness in my life, because my kids were all leaving home.
That's good.
And for you folks to come in, this was really, you've been a medicine to me. You really have.
Well, we're willing to come every Wednesday for dinner. If it'll make you feel
you get
better.
to go home.
Now you gotta get rid of these kids, right?
You know, I said this last week, and I'll say a lot of stuff for the people who weren't there, but every week, Dave would say, thanks for coming. I'm thinking, thanks for coming, thanks for having me, because we had such a great time. And when I first got it, Donna said it was an Alpha group, so I was calling a dog. I figured it was some kind of obedience course. And I love that dog, you know. And for those of you who are new, I started out, I really did think it was only going to be one night. If that had told me it was going to be 13 weeks and a trip to Lancaster, I would have said, no way. But then, I found myself, we just started up playing golf 2 weeks ago, and we still had just 2 weeks to go in this Alpha thing. And here I am, hustling out of golf to get here. Because I had so much fun with you guys. You and Dave just been so gracious. Catherine, I'd see you at church. I never talked to you before. I fell in love with you. You're just a great person. Your knowledge of everything was so much, and you challenged me so much every week. That drives me crazy. I had to think about what you said. And I was like, I don't know, well, it was only the second night. She says, why do you like coming here? I said, I like the people, and that was. And then I started to I like the food. And I like to, believe it or not, I do like to talk. Yeah, but you were really something, and it was just great meeting you, and actually everybody else. But, I knew a lot of people. But this has actually changed my life. Don and I were just talking about this the other day, when I started playing golf, I swore I'd never throw a club. And I putted one time, and I just went to flip it up, and I was going to catch it, and it hit me in the head. So I thought, well, that's not too bright, So then, I don't know, since being in this group, I have really, profanity, I probably used to say a little few things I shouldn't, but I don't anymore. I say shoot and darn. And but this group has really changed me. This whole thing has changed me. And like Donald said, I feel like I got 13 new friends or whatever it was. And so thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing.
Anyone else?
I'd like to say